everyone, welcome to the first in a series of small Vroid Studio tutorials on how to do various things in order to improve your own model making. This is for the milestone of 1,000 subscribers on my channel. I was originally going to do one large tutorial video just showing you how to do a bunch of things. However, in the end I decided to instead break it up into several smaller tutorials so it is easier to find exactly what you're looking for a tutorial on. Anyways, this tutorial is on doing animal ears. This method was discovered by a Japanese Vroid studio artist, who I will show on screen right now. And I've decided to essentially translate that tutorial into English here, how to do this. Essentially, how you do animal ears is first you need to set up two textures. These are the textures I've made for myself. It's essentially mostly the color of the fur and then a little bit of pink on the inside, and then this fur part here is optional. However, I think it makes a nice effect. The thing is, these textures, they take a little bit of trial and error to figure out what works best, and so don't be afraid to sort of fiddle around with settings and such. It is best to make your own texture instead of trying to take from someone else. And then the same texture but flipped. Now first you make a freehand group and select one of your textures. Go in and make the outline of where the ear touches the head. For best results, make sure you go to General Editor and turn off the rim lighting for the hair. I would say turn it off for the entire body because I personally don't like how it looks. Select your ear and then go down to thickness. Now, you need to type this in manually as the slider will not go this high. You do 0.6 is a number I personally like. However, you can do 0.3, 4, 5, 7. It all depends on what you're looking for. Now, as you can see, the hair texture now juts out of the head. Looks almost like a mouse ear from this angle. Now here you can adjust. Okay, excuse me. Vroid can be like that. I like to personally fold in the corner here, as just from my own observations, I've noticed that is how a lot of animal ears are structured. But most importantly, is to go down to the curve section, because this is where you can actually make it into the specific animal ear you're looking for. For these purposes, I'll be making just a normal cat ear, as who doesn't like a Nekomimi character. You can also play with the width to sort of adjust how it sits on the head. But there is no set way to do, you have to do this. So just do it to whatever is to your taste, whatever you think looks best. And then you can go up. This ear is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Maybe we should bring it down to 5. You can just always make adjustments as you go along. There's a lot of just fiddling with settings and just seeing what looks good. There we go, and of course you can always adjust the position with these settings. So if you decide you want the ears to be a little more droopy, if you want them to be more perked, or if you want them to be more forward or backwards, then you can adjust them with these sliders. Now, to get the texture just as you want it, is close to being how I want it right now. But this is another thing you just sort of fiddle with until you personally like it. I think this looks good. But yeah, you'll do a lot of playing with these sliders. It also can vary based on how your texture looks. There is no one right way to do this. And you flip it, but oh no, you see the texture is inverted on the other ear. Thankfully, this can be fixed because remember, you have the other texture which is the same but flipped. Now, just a question of fiddling with the settings for a moment. until there you go. And they match. There will sometimes be this little pink area here. It's just how Vroid processes the textures. You probably won't see that because once you put down your hair, that gets covered. And now you can do the ears first and then do the hair, or you can do the hair first. It doesn't really matter. If you do the hair first, you may need to adjust the hair in order to accommodate the ears, so it's not just like a strand of hair completely cutting through the ears like that. However, I've found that usually it's only you do very, very minor adjustments. Anyways, that is how you do animal ears in Vroid Studio. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped.